2021 exact 3D sight. First thing is it's got a super rapid vertical travel. So on a revolution, you're getting, you know, probably 30 yards per turn, maybe more than that on a fast bow. So it has a quick travel on the vertical. Also has vertical click. So you're getting a click on each turn to kind of help you precisely set your location on your vertical. On the horizontal, here you have less than 1,000. It's the finest windage adjustment on the market that I know of. It's very simple to use. It's got a lock screw. It's very simple. You just go to turn the wheel. It's going to be marked for you. It's got in and out, left and right, depending on whether you're right or left-handed. But of course, in would be moving your sight to the right. Out would be moving your sight to the left. Less than 1,000 on that adjustment, so it's very fine. One thing that a lot of people don't know about that our sight actually features is there is a screw that will allow you to adjust how tight this wheel is. And what I like about that, you're basically taking out any gear lash that you may have. So there's a screw located right behind the wheel. If you tighten that up, it'll make this wheel real firm. If you loosen it, it'll make it real easy to move. I like it on the firm setting because it's basically putting pressure against that wheel. It's taking out any of your gear lash that you may feel on your windage adjustment. For your scope, you have these two screws here. You'll loosen that. Will allow you to pivot, rotate your scope clockwise, counterclockwise, lock those back down. You also have your vertical bar. You loosen these two screws, will allow you to level your bar to your bowstring. Very simple, two screws there. Your third axis, also very simple. Loosen these two screws slightly. You have an Allen screw here that allow you to kick your scope on your third axis. So that's your three locations that you would use to adjust your sight, square your sight to your bow, etc. On your extension bar, on the 3D, it comes standard with a 6-inch bar. Very simple to use. Loosen your star will allow you to click it into place to all your different locations. So it's got a spring-loaded indention that allows you to move it to every location. So there you go, 6-inch bar, multiple locations, spring-loaded, so you can't misset that. As far as mounting the sight to your bow, you have two locations here, so if you want to have it further or closer to the string, you have a location there to adjust that. As far as the sight scales, each 3D sight comes with laser marked scales, 1 through 12. So the scale is marked front and back, 1 and 2, and so on, all the way through 12. They mount here on the inside of the sight. On the outside, there's a blank scale here that allows the guy, if he wants to put on a custom computer-generated sight scale, he can use that scale on the front. Underneath that scale is also another laser marked scale. So there's 13. Also included inside the case when you buy your sight is a set of pre-printed sight scales for bows that are super fast all the way down to slower bows, so you can pick those. So between the laser marked scales, the pre-printed scales, you'll have whatever you need there for your sight. Your pointer is very simple to adjust. Your vertical, right here with this cap screw, your left and right top screw here. You can also move it to the bottom if you prefer. So multiple ways to adjust your pointer to get it where you want it. Same thing on the back. If you wanted to move it to the back, you have locations you can move it to the back of the sight. Up to you. Allows you to customize your indicator setting. Exact 3D sight. Check it out today.